Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Callie Say, and I'm coming to you from Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Frederick. And for those of you that aren't familiar with us, we're about 30 minutes north of Denver, right off I-25. So today we're going to bring you a really cool trailer. I know I say that about a lot of trailers, but this is actually my favorite trailer to sell, and we sell it time and time again. This is trailer number 5N200-371. It is a 2021 Cimarron Norstar 2+1. And this trailer has all the bells and whistles. So we made sure that whoever was using this trailer would have no expense spared on features that are very convenient and very usable. So this trailer is actually one that was sold before it even finished up in production. So we've got another one of these coming. It should be here mid-August. It'll have the air ride, the hydraulic jack, the traveling gate, which is a really cool feature we're going to show you. But we wanted to bring this to you before it goes to its new home so that you can get an idea of what it looks like and what that one we've got coming in August. So this one sold before it was even here. So keep that in mind. If you want one and you want it by August, start thinking about this trailer for your home purchase. So these Cimarron 2+1s are really awesome trailers. If you're hauling bigger horses, you've got 81-inch stall lengths, and then you've got the ability to have 2 box stalls. So it's really convenient if you need a lot of extra storage, you're hauling some toys. This is a great trailer to have. It's multi-purpose. And then we've made it extremely comfortable for your horses and for yourself. So easy convenience features like a hydraulic jack make this trailer incredibly easy to hook up and go. This trailer is equipped with 7,000-pound Dexter air ride axles. So your horses are going to get an amazing ride riding on those airbags. If anything were ever to happen to your trailer, you're still running on rubber torsion axles just like any other trailer down there. So it's not something that if you had any issues with your air ride, you would ever have to be worried about. But at that air ride, our manager did a really great video on how our air ride systems work on our trailers, and we'll link it to this video so you can check out all the benefits to you and your animals that you will receive by doing so. So we try and carry about three different types of 2+1s for our Cimarrons on this lot. This is definitely the best setup in my personal opinion. It's a little bit more, but you get a lot of great use out of the options that we've upgraded. So right up here, we start out with a 5-foot front tack. So this tack leaves you plenty of room to have a good sized boot box. So you've got plenty of storage there. It also makes it really easy to get up into the nose. Say you're sleeping up here and you want to throw a mattress up here. You're not having to jump up onto this wall. It's really easy to get up and down. You'll notice I have a lot more headspace in here than you normally would. This trailer is 7'7" tall, so I mentioned those of you that are hauling Warmbloods or those bigger horses, they're going to have more headroom, and when you sleep in here or if you're hanging out in here, you will too. So it's a really great feature. You've got 2 windows on either side of the nose, so you can get a nice cross breeze going through there, and a big clothes bar up top. Another feature we have here is this recessed saddle post. So on a lot of trailers, you've seen our removable ones. With this setup, you don't really have a folding rear tack or anything to put it back. So we like to make these as clean and against the wall as possible so that you can make full use of this tack. Since you don't have a slant wall to have additional storage, this is a great way to save a little space and also make it really easy to take your saddles straight in and throw them on the post. So these are adjustable, so if you did want to throw another saddle on here or you wanted to move these up and down, swap the direction of them, you just loosen these bolts here and you can slide them in, up, and down. So on this wall here, we do have a carpeting behind the bridle hooks. So for those of you that have seen our videos before, that one of the reasons we do it is because we do not want the bridles to swing back and forth as you're going down the road. They leave ugly marks, and it's just not as good for your bridles either. So we've always try and have the padding right behind it. This is a marine grade carpet, so if you are going to accidentally spill some water on it or spill some solution or liquid, it's not like your carpet at home. It's much easier to clean up, so it's a lot more mildew and mold resistant than a traditional carpet. It's one of the reasons we use it in here. Horse trailers tend to get pretty dirty pretty quick, so we try and make them as easy as possible to clean. One of the great features we did on this one is a pass-through door. So this pass-through door is really awesome on this setup. If you're only hauling 2 horses and you have them back in the back stall, then this is a great place for extra storage. You can throw a bunch of stuff here, and then you easily have a walkway to get in and out without having to open that other door up. So this is a really great option. So on these 2+1s, you've got a rear ramp and a side ramp. It allows for a really great flow taking your horses on and off this trailer. So you can walk them up the back ramp, put them in the stalls, and then when you're ready to leave, you just walk them through the stalls right off the side ramp. Makes it really easy. You're not having to back horses out of trailers. And this is a really big, clear expanse, so they're not going to get claustrophobic and nervous in here. You do have the chest strap, so if you do drop this ramp down and you do have it set up as a stall here with a horse here, you're not going to have them jump right out. As well as this door here, you do have a chest bar, so if you do open this man door over here, you're going to have a similar benefit. So these trailers are set up just like every other Cimarron we have. You've got the 4-inch centers on the floor, so you're starting with the strongest aluminum floor on the market. They're tongue and groove, interlocking floor joints that are incredibly strong. You're not going to notice the warping that you will on a lot of single sheeted aluminum floors. It's one of the reasons we love our Cimarrons, is because from the ground up, they are one of the strongest trailers out there. You've got incredibly strong upright posts. And then one of our best features on these Cimarrons is this insulated FiberTech roof. So this is a honeycomb core polypropylene roof with fiberglass, and this roof is actually dent resistant up to baseball sized hail. So you can actually take a blunt object, and I do in a lot of my videos where I will hit the roof so that you can see how strong they are. I've done several where I've gotten up on top of the roof and jumped up and down. And that's something you just can't do with a lot of trailers. These roofs are single pour, so you're not going to have to worry about any water getting into any seams. They're incredibly strong, and they also help deaden some of the sound. So when you're going down the road, your horses are going to have the most quiet ride possible. So that's a few of the main benefits of owning a Cimarron. But this trailer itself has gone above and beyond what we do for our basic setups. So I mentioned we've got a traveling gate here, and I'm going to show you some of the usability of that in a second, but it's really awesome. You've got these 2 stud gates. So if you do have a horse in the front, they've got this area to themselves. They can't bother their neighbors and cause a lot of trouble. If you ever needed to take this out and have just a completely open backside, it's really easy to just push these against the wall, and this center post comes out, that traveling gate goes over, and you can have a clear expanse if you wanted to take a golf cart or a toy up into this trailer and park it in this first stall. Something we really, really love. These trailers are built with these kick mats on the side. They actually have a mesh behind them so that if you do have a par or something like that, your horse isn't just going to rip into the mats and drag them off the wall. They have a lot more structural integrity to them. You do have drop-down windows on the head sides for both of the stall areas, and I've got this one up just because we've got a Dutch door for that side ramp that I've got swung over. You've also got the Dutch door here and a drop down on that window as well. You can get so much airflow through this trailer, so your horses are going to be extremely comfortable. So on top of the insulated fiberglass roof, you've also got your roof vents, which you can pop open. We've got 4 on this trailer, so you can get a nice current of air running through here. Your horses are going to be so comfortable between the air ride, the airflow, and just how well balanced a Cimarron runs, that they're going to step off this trailer like they didn't just travel 100, 200, 300 miles to a show. So there's a lot of benefits of it, and I really want you guys to watch that air ride video that Andrew did. He'll go into a lot of depth about it. So on this here, we've got these bolster pads, which are just easy to move around. They do have a lock so that if your horses are in the front stall, they're not just going to be able to pop them right out. So I'm going to drop these all back, and I'm going to show you guys how this traveling gate works. All right, there we go. All right, so when you move these traveling gates, we've got connections on the uppers and lowers for all these points. So one of the best things to do is just kind of get centered here, and you just push it right over. So one of the main reasons to buy this setup as opposed to the partial dividers that we have on our other air ride trailers is just ease of use. So in order to take out all of the center posts for that divider, it's going to take you, number one, it's going to take 2 people because they're extremely heavy duty. They use a very strong extruded aluminum divider. It's not super light, so it's going to be hard for one person to do by themselves. This is something that's so simple, a kid could easily do it. So it's just going to make your life a lot easier. And just like that, it's done. One of the things we recommend is when you do load your horses in here, we do have this trailer aired up right now. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to let the air out of the air ride so that it's easier for our horses or our golf carts to get into this trailer. So Cherish, if you want to watch back here at this wheel well, I want to show you guys how much, once we drop down the air ride, how much cushion they're actually riding on. So it's a pretty dramatic difference, but it does make it a lot easier for your horses to load if you've got that down. One of the things I love to do before I get this trailer hooked up is I like to turn the air ride on just to start the compressor up, and I keep it in the lower position, and as soon as my horses are on, I switch it to raise and it'll fill those bags, and your horses will just have an easier time getting in and out. The great thing about having a ramp is it's not going to be that steep regardless, so if you want to fill up ahead of time, that's fine too. So we've got a demonstrator here. So for those of you that want to haul a golf cart or a toy to the shows, this is a great trailer to have. If you've got a husband that maybe isn't into horses but he wants a toy hauler, we've got your toy hauler / horse trailer right here. So CJ is going to demonstrate how easily it is, how these golf carts fit very nicely up here. So if you wanted to, you could even take out that center post very quickly and park this golf cart up front and then load your 2 horses on behind. So if you want a trailer that makes it super easy, you don't have to have someone bring your golf cart separately to your show, this is something that can do it all. This is one of the reasons that I love this trailer, and I think it's one of the reasons that we sell it time and time again. We're probably going to keep ordering this trailer because of its features and benefits time and time again. So on this trailer, like I mentioned, this is a sold unit, but we do have one that is set up very similarly as far as the air ride, the hydraulics, the pass-through door, and it will be here mid-August. So if you do want a trailer set up like this one, you want to be as cool as the guy that just put the golf cart in here, you can give us a call. My name is Callie Say. My number is 970-309-6368. I would love to answer any questions you have about this one. You can watch the video and see what your trailer would look like in August. Thank you for tuning in.